A week.
A week!
It's rough, isn't it?
It's gonna be horrible!
What do you think of that ending?
A week!
Are you expecting to see the Whites and White Walkers?
No.
Is that how the episode was going?
That thing was terrifying! You're... The thing...
Think season 3 is going to be good?
They finally introduced the White Walkers, so of course...
Well, they introduced them in the first episode.
They
Got to see them
introduced
close
more.
up, yeah.
They introduced more of that.
Yeah. A little bit more of what the White Walkers were all about. You want to start from the beginning? A lot happened.
I got chills.
Nice.
I have
This
chills.
show does that.
I'm looking...
We want to dial it back to Tyrion?
Good idea.
Well, Tyrion woke up.
Yes.
And he's scarred.
Like, scar going down like this.
No longer as the hand of the king.
Yep.
Staying in some little dirty place.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think about that? Varys came in,
Yep.
said that they won't write about him,
Nothing.
nothing. He's not gonna be a hero, even though Varys knows he was the reason they won that battle.
Yep.
It wasn't for him. More of the Lannister stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Shay wanted him to leave.
Yep. Because, I mean, yeah, he's in a very dangerous spot. If you didn't think he was in a dangerous spot before, now he's in an even more dangerous spot.
Well, a couple episodes ago, you said Tyrion had the most power.
No, now he doesn't.
Got swiped away, didn't it?
Yep.
But at least he's alive.
Yep.
I remember watching Blackwater and at the end of that one, not being happy. Okay, so then we roll off into the throne room where Joffrey's up there. They named Tywin Hand of the King, Savior of the city.
Yep.
And then Loras Tyrell came up to speak, and when Joffrey said anything they wanted, he says he wanted to join the houses, the Tyrell house and the Baratheon house.
Yep.
Which Marjorie said she wanted to. The council said it would be okay. Pycelle was the main one talking. What do you think of that?
Not very. I mean, it's out. Yeah. Sansa.
Can be good for Sansa, can be bad for Sansa.
Yep.
Okay, on that note, what did Littlefinger say to Sansa about that?
He said, "You think they'll let you go home?" Or something. Yeah.
On those lines. Quick question on that one. Think she should have listened to Littlefinger? Littlefinger said he'd get her out of King's Landing, and she said, "No, this is my home now."
I think she should. I think the whole little thing, I don't know, her leaving the city is probably the best idea.
So you agree with Littlefinger?
Mm-hmm.
She should be hightailing it out of there. By the way, Littlefinger did get Harrenhal. Remember Tyrion promised him Harrenhal?
Yep, and he has.
And now he has Harrenhal.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was the one that brokered the alliance between the Tyrells and the Lannisters.
Yep.
Oh, we had the Jaime Brienne scene
Jaime Brienne scene.
where there was some ladies hung that came across. Then they came across the Stark men that did it.
Mm-hmm. And now they're dead.
Brienne's bad. What do you think Jaime thinks about Brienne now?
He should probably feel more frightened.
She did just wipe out 3 guys in like no time.
Yeah,
It was quick.
less than like 30 seconds. He stands no chance. So, yeah, he should be afraid.
We had, oh, dang, I'm getting tired. Kat and Rob had a discussion.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about Walder Frey
Yep.
and how when her and Ned got together, they didn't know each other.
Yep.
That arranged marriages aren't that bad.
Yeah. Wasn't Kat supposed to marry Ned's older brother?
Yep. Originally, yes.
And then he went and now he's dead.
Yeah, he got killed by the Mad King
Yep. With his dad.
with his, yep.
Yeah. According to the history and lore.
Yep. Good recollection. That was a while ago when we watched the history and lore.
Well, I remember most of it.
We had a scene with Stannis and the Red Woman.
Mm-hmm.
Stannis is defeated, he's not feeling that good, and she's the one that says this war has just begun. Then they look into the fire.
Wait, didn't the war begin like at the beginning of the season?
Yeah, pretty much.
So like the war began like the beginning of the season. The war has not just begun. It has
Well,
been
this is the
going.
War of the Five Kings.
Fair point. Isn't there like 4 now?
There's 4 now.
There's 4 now.
So yes, the war has just begun.
Mhm. There once was 5, now there's 4.
Well, what do you think they were seeing in the fire? Because they were
I
seeing
have
something.
no idea. I'm gonna assume it's a battle. Just gonna assume because they did not clarify that
No,
for
they did
us.
not.
So yeah.
So you're predicting that was a battle scene.
Yep.
Okay, good job. Well, go to Theon then. And Theon's speech.
And then immediately getting knocked out afterwards. And then them were cheating. Yeah.
Think he deserved that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just like, woo, knocks out.
But then we'll jump a little bit out of order, because the next scene in Winterfell was when Osha, Bran, Rickon, and Hodor were coming out.
Mhm.
Find everything burnt.
Because reasons. I don't know how that happened.
And
So I'm just gonna assume it was the pikemen that burned it down.
pikemen were dead also.
Pikemen did also.
I believe. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But I believe the pikemen were dead also. They were turning.
So it was.
They were
had to
knocking.
run out
They wanted to get out of there, so they thumped them over the head.
Mhm.
But I believe the pikemen were on the ground also.
Yeah. But what happened to the city?
It got burnt.
Winterfell? I mean, how did it become burnt? And don't say fire.
Somebody burnt it.
Who would?
Okay, so then they go up by the tree and they find Maester Lewin,
Yep.
who was stabbed during the whole thing by that one pike dude.
Mhm.
And he tells them to go up to the wall to find Jon Snow.
Jon Snow's way above the wall.
Yep, he's about to meet with Mance Rayder.
Mhm. The king above the wall. Wait.
And then, oh,
I got a question.
Okay.
Wait, the 4, I can only count for the kings. Who was the 5th?
The 5th was Renly.
I know Renly.
Oh.
There's, I don't know.
Balon?
Balon.
White King?
That's right.
That's probably
Okay.
the one you're missing.
Yeah,
He hasn't
that's
had
what
a
I was
huge
missing.
role yet, so.
Yeah.
So, and then Osha has to put my Saloon down.
Yep.
Because he was fatally wounded. She was going to get him milk of the poppy, and he's like, no. So, unfortunately, we lost my Saloon. I liked him.
He was a wise man.
All right, so they're off to the wall. Heading up to see Jon.
Yep.
Well, isn't there? Where did we take him? Worried about that one. And Rob got married.
Rob got married.
Ignored Mom.
Mhm.
He got married.
Yep. Though there probably wasn't a bachelor party.
No, I thought there was a bachelor party. It was in secret.
Very secret. There were only 3 people there.
Okay. What do you think about that? Yeah, you were.
I'm like, yes.
You liking the old Robin Talissa thing, I think?
Mhm. I ship.
You should.
I ship.
Okay. Want to do that first? Yeah, let's do the Arya, Jack, and Hagar scene.
Well, now it's the. Now it's the I can't even.
Valar Morghulis.
Valar Morghulis. Yeah. So now his name is Valar Morghulis.
No, that's just he gave her the coin and said, if you ever need me again, because she said she couldn't go because she wanted to go find family.
Yeah.
He said, if you ever need me again, find anybody from Bravos and say Valar Morghulis,
Okay.
and they would take her to him.
There's that.
So that's out there, and I think that's just where they ended with the Arya stuff.
Mhm. And then his face, changed.
Right. Which, what do you think of that?
Magic.
Well, he is pretty nifty.
Mhm.
Okay, now we'll go to Essos and talk about those couple scenes.
Mhm.
Danny going to the House of the Undying.
Yep. And then circled it, and then disappeared.
Disappeared. Went up and started finding things.
Yep.
Or, like you said, portals. I heard you say something about portals.
Yeah. Like.
Because all of a sudden she was in King's Landing in the throne room. It was snowing.
And the roof was destroyed. And then they transferred over to the wall.
To the wall where she went, like north of the wall through that gate.
Yeah, and then into the tent.
Where
See, okay, when she was up at the wall, she was deathly pale, and then she enters there, and then she's back to normal.
so it was warm inside the tent.
Yeah, but still, it took like seconds to go from regular colored skin, well, pale, like white pale, to regular colored skin. It took like a second. It would take me like 5 minutes. Probably 10 in that cold.
Well,
to
she
that
has
one.
magic too, she says.
She has-
That's how she talked Jorah into taking her to the House of the Undying.
Mhm. She has
Remember.
fire magic.
What of my magic?
Nice. She gets fireproof skin. Guess that's magic.
So then she leaves the tent, ends up getting back into the House of the Undying with her dragons.
Mhm.
Then the Warlock.
Yep. And then both three baby dragons can shoot fire. And then
All she has to say is Jakaris.
Jakaris, which means what?
Breathe fire on these guys, I guess. Use your fire. Remember when she said that when he had the little piece of food there in the windowsill after they got to Karth? And she said Jakaris, and he spit a little bit of fire to the little bit of food. They're all happy. Now they can feed themselves because they're cooking their meal.
Okay.
Jakar says fire.
I guess.
There might be a more technical term to it. So anyway, the warlock's gone.
Yep, he's dead.
Oh, then she paid a visit to Zaro. And
Discovered he's a fraud.
he's a fraud. He had no money in that safe, no nothing. No jewels, no nothing to buy ships to get her to the throne. And locked him and the girl inside.
To starve.
Yeah, they're done.
Yeah, goodbye.
Okay. So that's everything in Essos. Oh, then we had the Jon and Corran scene.
Yep.
What do you think of that?
Interesting.
Interesting?
Yes, interesting.
Corran is the one that started it.
Yes. But he was, like, acting out. That way Jon could, be on their side.
Get in good with the wildlings. So he was
Which
basically sacrificing himself.
Yep.
They did cut
And I mean...
cut the ropes on Jon right after that happened, so...
Yeah. And I mean, Jon kind of knew, but...
He wasn't excited about doing it, I don't think.
Yeah. He was just like, can't believe I did that. Like, afterwards. It's like... It was like me after I saw all of the whites and White Walkers.
I was just about to get there because the next scene is Sam, Gren, and Ed.
Yep.
And I hear 3 horns.
1.
As for
2,
Rangers are coming. 2's for wildlings coming.
3.
3 are for White Walkers.
Yep, and then that's when they run.
Sam's
Sam
not
trips.
good at running.
Yep. Sam trips. And then he hides behind a rock. And I hope he's still alive. I really hope he's still alive. Because, he's surrounded by an entire... But, he's surrounded by an entire army of whites and White Walkers. And that thing was creepy.
Well, you got a week to find out. This is actually Wednesday night we're recording this.
And we're
By the time I get everything uploaded, and then hopefully Saturday we can do the Q&A.
And then I have to wait a week. I have to wait a week.
Everybody out there won't have to wait quite a week.
Yeah,
But you
I
do.
will.
Before we
I
get
don't know how I'm going to surprise this.
It's only 1 week. That's just like during a normal season, 1 week wait. That's every episode.
Okay. But...
You're like, it's available.
I know. The what?
So what do you think of season 2?
Season 2. Let's see.
Season 1 ended with the dragons being born and
Yes, there was. Yes, and then this. The thing was terrifying. I'm worried about Sam. He's surrounded by an entire army of whites and White Walkers.
Any predictions for season 3? What do you think's going to happen?
Well,
I mean, just general
there's going to
theory.
be some whites and White Walkers. And more plot stuff with Arya.
And more plot stuff.
Yes, more plot
Anything
stuff.
specific? I think they're looking for specifics.
Well, obviously, Jon is going to meet the king of... What's his face?
Mance Raider.
Mance Raider.
The king of
the king above the wall.
Yep.
Mance Raider. So he's going to meet him. There's that. Arya is hopefully going to meet up with Rob. Rob has already married Lisa. Oh geez, I don't know what's going to happen after. Sansa needs to escape. Hopefully she
Well, we did
will.
talk a little bit about, do you think Rob will march on King's Landing?
Well, he's
Knowing that
outnumbered
the Tyrells are back and the Lannister army and all the City Watch and...
He's like, yeah, it's like 20 to 1. he has no chance. So hopefully he doesn't march.
Okay.
Hopefully.
You think he will?
Hmm?
Do you think he will, though?
Do you?
Not
think
hoping he don't, but do you think he will, or do you think he won't?
I think he might.
Oh, okay.
Sad as it might be.
Make it a little more interesting,
yeah.
you know?
But let's see. Well, if Sansa doesn't escape by her own, she might get traded for Jaime, which is the whole
because
plan.
Brienne's taking Jaime down there.
So there's that. I don't know if Joffrey will accept. Hopefully he. I'm kind of hoping he does. I'm kind of hoping. I don't know. I'm more hoping he does. That way Sansa's free, and then Sansa. Hopefully Sansa and Arya will be back with Rob and Kat, and then all they have to do. Well, and then yeah, there's that, and then it's gonna be complicated.
Okay. How do you think Marjorie will handle Joffrey?
Oh, jeez.
Do you think that'll work out, or?
Well, Joffrey's a words I cannot say
Right.
because.
But Marjorie's not anything like Sansa.
No. I don't know. Thinking, Joffrey might probably treat her differently, but like.
Overloading your brain right now.
Yes.
I'm trying to touch
I have
on
a
any
headache.
other thing I can try to pull a prediction out of you. What else is going on? What do you think Tyrion will do?
Tyrion?
I mean, he wants to stay in King's Landing, we know that.
He's gonna.
But what's his role gonna be there?
I
I mean,
no
he's
idea.
basically been just thrown out, you know?
Yep.
Kind of role do you think?
Well, he's the uncle of the king. He's the son of the hand of the king.
Yep. And he's a sister of the former queen.
Yes. That gives.
Or he's the brother of the former queen.
Yeah, brother.
Queen regent.
Brother of the queen regent.
So he has a name still.
Yes. He's a Lannister.
Yeah. But he sure don't get treated like a Lannister.
Mm-hmm.
What about Stannis?
Stannis.
They were seeing something in that fire, I think.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna assume it's a battle.
Think he'll try again?
Probably. But this... I mean, if he joins the rest of his forces with maybe Robb, and then they both go marching on, they might stand a little bit of a chance. They still might stand a chance.
That
And
might
then
be a good alliance.
yeah.
Earlier in season 2, Stannis was saying he didn't like Robb, though. Because Robb would claim the northern half of his realm.
Yeah,
Although-
that's what treaties are for.
Yep,
Peace
yep.
treaties. And that's the only, and I mean, teaming up with Robb would probably be the best way to get to the Iron Throne. So,
Because Robb's really not worried about the Iron Throne.
yeah. So,
He wasn't even really worried about the King of the North. It was all the bannermen that called him the King of the North. Not like he was running for king or anything like that, you know.
yeah. But I mean, for Stannis, if he wants it, it's better to stand. It's probably better to not have. I mean,
Have some allies.
it's probably best if he has some more allies. If he just stands by himself and he somehow he doesn't stand a chance to, get the Iron Throne, but if he teams up with Robb and they team up, it's better to have half a
Twice as many people.
yeah, it's best to have twice as many people, but I mean, even if Robb takes the northern half, some is better than none.
I agree. Well, we had just about all this stuff on here. And I pulled a few predictions. Well, what do you think is going to happen with Dany?
Danny?
Now that she's out, or good to go with cars, she was taking all the jewels and gold.
Yep.
Had to go buy a ship.
She still needs an army.
Yeah. Yeah, because there 20 people ain't going to take over anything.
She still needs an army.
She has 3 dragons.
3 dragons and 20 people. Yeah, she still needs an army. And her dragons to grow a lot more faster.
Well, all right. Well, I'm looking forward to season 3. How about you?
You've seen season 3.
Yeah, I know, but it's weird for me watching this slow like this, and I'm picking up on so many more different details as I'm watching it too, that I didn't notice some of the stuff. I watch a lot of other reaction videos, so I pick up on stuff in the discussions. But not all the scenes get put into a reaction video. I mean, there's the select scenes that most everybody put in. So I'm seeing some of these scenes and I haven't seen them for a while, especially the early seasons.
Yep.
So it is kind of cool. I'm looking forward to watching the next season.
You've seen what happens in the next season. You know what happens.
I know what
Me,
happens.
on the other hand, I don't know anything.
I don't necessarily recall how everything happens.
But you know what happens.
I know what the end game is, but...
Yeah. He knows how it all turns into the climax. And I'm over here. I'm completely clueless. All I have...
Oh, you're not clueless.
All I have is my own theories to get me through the next week before I can watch it.
We'll put a lot of thought into it this week.
Yes, I'll definitely put a lot of thought into it.
Well, and then I can get some thought in there for Saturdays. Maybe we'll throw in a little theory into there.
Yep.
At the end of the Q&A, you'll have some time to think about it anyway.
Yep.
But anyway, that was season 2. 5 more seasons to go to get caught up.
Yep.
20 down.
More season.
20 episodes down. 47 to go.
47.
We're almost a third of the way.
Almost.
Caught up.
Yep. And then when's next?
Next season don't start till next December, I think.
Next.
They said either December or like January of 2018.
19? Oh yeah.
But we get, I mean, for all of us that got done watching it in August, we had like a long time to wait for season 8.
I'm probably gonna have to wait like.
You're gonna have to wait
months.
too, because I'm going to try to get us through this before spring dock season happens.
Spring dock season. I'm gonna have
Because
to.
I would
wait,
hate I would hate to get to that point in spring dock season and all of a sudden only do a video every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So that is my goal, to have you caught up before the ice breaks.
Okay. There's that, and then I'll have to wait like.
And yeah, you'll have to wait like 7 months.
Yep.
Should be good for you.
Oh God.
But anyway, that was season 2, Game of Thrones. Looking forward to season 3. Hope everybody enjoyed it.
Goodbye.
We'll see you later.